Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Detroit. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. The tip-off goes to Detroit. From deep, James. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. Over to the wing. Here's Reddish. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. LeBron James on the wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he banks in the layup.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. Connects, the jumper drops.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's James. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Green. The three. Clock is at 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Back to Chalmers. Lets it go. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Detroit has possession. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. The three from LeBron. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
James with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Now Sarr. Down low. Great D that time from Green. Here's Ayton. Good D by James.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Chalmers. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Reddish's shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Detroit trails by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Giddey, and he goes in for the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Virginia Beach. They lead by a bucket. And will return shortly. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Virginia Beach. A 2-point game. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Ellison. Over Green. Ellison, no good. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside, Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Shoots. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Kamare. And that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Kamare. Pass to Gasol. Over Ayton. Kept alive. Ellison. Second shot opportunity. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Giddey, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Virginia Beach trails by 3. Outside, George. Pass to Covington. Detroit with the rebound. Now George. Here's Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Ellison. To the middle, Covington with the steal. Nobody near George. And no good, the dry spell continuing for him. Here's Giddey. No good on the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Detroit leading by 6. James in the post. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here is Giddey. Goes back up, and he lays it straight in. Giddey's got his first points of the game.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's James, and he makes that one.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Covington, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Virginia Beach trails by 5. And that one drops for him.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's LeBron, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's LeBron. Detroit, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Giddey gets it to go.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now Covington. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's LeBron. Rebounded by Covington. Pass to George. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Man showing some terrific range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Back to George. Trying to find Gilgeous Alexander. Gets it to him. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked. Pass to Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
4-3, Covington. Detroit with the rebound. It's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Giddey. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
What awareness from Gilgeous Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
The kick out to LeBron. Covington with the steal. To the paint. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
To the inside, and stolen by Sarr. And here's the fast break. Covington with the steal. Free throw, no good for Giddey. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They trail by 1. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Green. And he makes good on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. A different look here for Detroit. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Giddey. Pass to Kamare. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Giddey. And there's the drive. Power down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Giddey with it. Pass to Kamare. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by George.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 ball is good. So
GG pussy.
What a show they
you suck. Keep complaining. You suck. Keep complaining. You suck. Keep complaining.
Being on
Stop the game.
of your seat
You just suck. You just suck. You just turn on the wall too many times.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning
Bro,
in.
aren't you not black,
We'll see
bro?
you later.
Aren't you not black, bro? So why do you have your name as BBC, bro? What's wrong with you, bro? You tweaking. No, I don't know what that is. Hey, yo, that's some posh shit. Why was that the first thing that came to my mind, bro? Hey, fucking yo, bro. I don't know why that nigga was playing. He was not that good. Niggas moving like he was some fucking go at the game. Like, you stink just like me, nigga. Like what? Like what the hell? Nigga miss open shots. A premium pack. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we can trade them all up to get a diamond. If they ever gave me somebody useful in these, I'd be like, yay. But I seen all the cards. They're like pretty much not useful. I think I already have him too. No, I don't. I got rid of him. Good. I exchanged him, bro. Good, good, good. I exchanged that bump. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like Charles always say, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, Jack Sigma sold, so I think the rest should sell. So I made the other shit back that I undersold, so I'm okay. I should have 100K, close to 100K. Are they already out? No, they just put out the. Then that's what I'm saying. More people are gonna get on the game. That's how I want to see if because they still don't come out before. You know, like I'm not like 300, but still 400K, and this is still like 650. And that's how much I got mine for. And how much does he have? 17 and 6. I have 17 and 4. Like it's like I guess, but like is it really worth it? Like, there's not that many KDs on the market. Like the metal's not even hesitant this time to be like rare per se. Like that's what my thing. Like once it gets rare, then yeah. But like if your card's not considered rare, like okay, he's not rare anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron's not rare anymore. Like what's rare is like Cade. Like there's only 2 to 3 at any given time, or 4 at any given time. Devin Booker, he's rare. No deal. But like Jackson was not rare. Like there's enough like to like people to can keep buying and selling and buying and selling and buying and selling, and they keep being up. Like Jalen Brunson's rare. I wish I got him when he was 6. This is what I'm saying. I might wait and try to get JB today. Jalen Brown. Just because he's out. What's his last day? Oh, I might have to go for Jalen Brown. I'm gonna lie, I might have to like I don't know find a way to get NA on the team. What am I looking for? PG. Because he's gonna become rare soon. A lot of these cards are real rare. All this shit's real rare right now. Even though the shit's about to drop, bro. I don't think it's gonna shake up the market that crazy because they're not adding cards. They're just adding Braun. Like I don't even want like Pippen, like Penny Hardaway. I would want him, but the problem is what I'm gonna have to give to get him. I'm gonna have nobody to play around him. That's the problem. Nobody's talking about this card, but maybe he's nice. Maybe he's ass. I'm trying to get like a sleeper out of the 3 here. It's in here too. Like maybe I collect up Marcus Smarts, Bones Highland, JaVale McGee maybe. But I want one with Opal Lock and possibility. And that's what I'm saying. I might go for Kyle. 6'7". Kyle Korver maybe. Whoever's the cheapest out of this set. Or the second cheapest out of this set, I'm gonna go for. or a card I see in the market somewhere that's looking nice. I feel like there. Well, I don't know which one's gonna run. I think a KC Porzingis gonna run out faster than Lamelo. Like I think so. That's what I'm thinking. We try to pick up a Richard Jefferson too, but there's a lot of Richard Jeffersons though. Or Joe Dumars. Like I might pick up a Joe Dumars. Just because he's gonna be more than 100K after this is done. I'm thinking he might be like 4 or 5. So I'm like Joe Dumars. Hold that. Um, the real one that I would want, because all these are. Hopefully, I can get. Hopefully, I can get something good today.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Pittsburgh starts out with the ball. Inside, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot.
Oh shit!
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here is Chalmers. To the middle. And Toppin throws it down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And he's off on his first shot of the game. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
King, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Out to the wing. Here's Reddish. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Drexler inside. And the dunk by Drexler.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Chalk up 2 there.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Takes it inside.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Pittsburgh making a switch here.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play, exactly the way they drew it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mutombo grabs the board. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The kick out to Wilkins. Now, here's Chalmers. Tries again. Abdul Rahim can't hit. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And stolen by Chalmers. Pass to Drexler. Here's the 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. It's an 8-point differential. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green, no luck. And it's Drexler with the ball for Pittsburgh. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. 15 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Pittsburgh. They're up by 10. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drills the 3-pointer.
On a dime, Shai got right where he wanted for that shot.
Here's Abdul Rahim, and it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Toppin. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Pittsburgh?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Virginia Beach trails by 6. Jacks up a 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's King. Virginia Beach pulls it in. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3-ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Virginia Beach. Down low. Pittsburgh working the ball around. That one drops for him.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop within easy reach of the basket.
Ayton a screen. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Chalmers slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. That gives them the lead. Ayton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's King, drives to the hoop.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. To the inside, and out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. And George, here we go. And Sarr pulls it down. King inside. Shoots over Covington. King's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
It's good.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Topping inside. Here's Chalmers, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh with some changes. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. It's a one-point game. Hayes in the post. Virginia Beach pulls it in. It's George on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And stolen by Ayton. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, George with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the baseline. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Rizachet. Inside. Here's Wilkins. The shot will not fall. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. That's tipped.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Here's Wilkins. It's rebounded by Giddey. Goes back up. Misses the layup. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They lead by one. Nice move. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And the basket by Mutombo.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Covington. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ayton. Off target with the open look.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Carrington. Out to the right wing. Now Rizachet. Clock at 6. Wilkins with it. Defended by Giddey. Wilkins, that's good.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Ayton in the corner. No good on the triple. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Pittsburgh. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Carrington. And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Here's Carrington. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Giddey. Driving to the basket.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Back to Mutombo. The jump hook. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Covington. Off on the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from 12 feet out. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Can't get it to fall. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 1. Covington wide open. He fires. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Oh, quick to fire off the pass. Got to stay up on Covington, or that will happen.
And here is Giddey. And it's blocked. King outside. Pass to Drexler. Back to King. In the corner, it's Toppin. King with it. Guarded by Green. Trying to end the drought. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Pass to Chalmers. Now here's Drexler. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Giddey. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Sarr throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Giddey goes in. The rebound by Mario Chalmers.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Covington. Wembanyama outside. 3 on the clock. Here's George. Rebounded by Chalmers. Now here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside. Ball stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Ball with the bucket.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. The three from George. Right side Mullen. Kicks it out to Garnett. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, here's Jackson.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. George with the ball. Mullen with the defensive effort. To the inside, Garnett. And Garnett with a slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Greer. Just 5 on the clock. With a floater. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
To the middle, here's Garnett.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move
to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Garnett. Over Jackson. Greer. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and Greer is a deadly shooter, super aggressive on the offensive end, just a reliable scorer.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Puts up a 3. Sigma with the bucket.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
George. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside Mullen. The 3 ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force for Brooklyn. He notched 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Pass to Cycli. Now Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Unloads. That one's not going to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
He's off on the first. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Outside for George. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Nance with no one around. Drills the 3-pointer. Nance has got 5.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Jackson with the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Giddey. Back to Halliburton. That one, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. McGrady's got his first points in this one.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. He can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Driving inside. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Here's Mashburn, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Halliburton drives in. That shot off. Morant with some nice D. Good work defensively by Worthy. Here's McGrady. Oh, and he jams it with authority.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn leads by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Now, here is McGrady. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Cycli. Out to Nance. From past the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 6. Outside, Towns. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Towns has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Left side, Towns. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Virginia Beach trails by 3. And an intentional foul right there. And Virginia Beach with some changes. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Kicks it out to Banchero. 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Nance. Lillard outside. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Here's George. Yep, that one goes in there. George has got 7 points.
You know, could have gone to the rack for the throwdown, but opts for the soft, smooth finger roll. I love it.
It's tipped. Here's Ball, and he drives in.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
Pass to Zeichel. From the arc, Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lillard. And here they come. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And love to see Lillard get the fast break going. He's a quick thinker with great hands.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Ho, ho, ho.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. It's a 1-point game. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Six seconds left to play in the third. For the lead, misses the layup. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Brooklyn ahead, up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 1. Let's find out the news on James Worthy. David, what's the update?
Guys, I was able to talk with Virginia Beach's head athletic trainer about his status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Pass to Greer. The tray drains the three-pointer. And Brooklyn leads by 2. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3-ball is good.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
McGrady left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Launches a three. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Garnett. Morant outside. Drives to the hoop. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Garnett can't get it to go. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Here's McGrady. Here's Garnett. Pass to McGrady. Goes back up. And it's good off the back rim and in. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
With the drive. Look at that.
Oh.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
On the wing, Mullen. Down low. Here's Sigma. The second chance effort. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Over in the corner, Banchero. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, showing again why he's a champion, rising to the challenge.
Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Morant looking around. Kicks it out to Garnett. There's the three. Rebounded by Jackson. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. They're behind by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Ball. It's in!
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.